Mhm, mhm, mhm. Doot, doot. Ba-da-ba-bing. What up? We're live. Hey, hey, hey. What's going on, everybody? It's Sunday. Okay. What's up, Mike? How you doing, bud? Happy holidays to you, bud. We are getting ever so close to Christmas. Oh my goodness. Yes, we are, folks. No, I'm not. No. Haha. Alrighty. Welcome, YouTube. Welcome, Truckers TV, Jason, Truckers TV, and welcome to all my friends and family. What's going on, everybody? Because I'm also streaming on my own personal page as well. If you're watching from the Dennis B. Adams page, which is me, um, all my friends and family, all of my personal friends and family. I wish all of you guys a a happy holiday. Merry Christmas to you, to all my friends and family. Um, yeah. So, a little update. Yesterday, what's up, Diane, Mike? Yesterday, Jerry had his toy giveaway, sponsored by Truckers TV, and it was a absolute success. I was there. I was watching. What's up, Andrew? How you doing, buddy? I was watching, and it was great. It was awesome to see it. I was very, very happy. I hope you guys get the chance to see it. If you haven't, you can go to Jerry's page. Um, and watch it, please just look up Jerry Lujan. I'm going to go ahead and put his link in this video. Let me get Jerry. Bada bing, bada boom. If I can get there, I'm going to get his link for you guys. Let's see. Jerry. All right. Uh, okay. Where is it? Okay. Let me do it this way. I'm kind of slow today. Been a very lazy Sunday. There's a lot of stuff going on in the world. I just kind of been watching and looking at different things. Let me see. Here. There you go, guys. You can check out follow Jerry on his page. Jerry has the videos of the kids and the toy giveaway and everything. So please check out Jerry's page. Follow Jerry. Jerry definitely puts out a lot of wholesome and wonderful content. Check out Jerry's page. Please follow Jerry. And watch the video of the kids. Um, there, it was just awesome. The whole setup, everything, how he put it together. They got it all there, and I couldn't be any more happier and ecstatic. Our sixth annual toy giveaway is complete, and I thank you, Jerry, Nancy, and everybody else that participated with that, putting that all together and making it happen. You guys are awesome. I love you guys. I appreciate it. And hopefully we can do it again in 2026. It'll be our 7th annual toy giveaway. So any opportunities you guys have to, if you see stars, if you can become a subscriber, if you want to get behind us with this, that is something definitely you can participate in. A lot of the fans and viewers like you participated over the summer, and that's how we made that all possible. It's because of you. So if you gave 1 penny, which is 1 star, to any of our videos, any of our content, to anything that we've done, you can pat yourself on the back and say, hey, we were part of that. We sponsored that. If you are a subscriber, you're automatically in that. And if you bought any merch or anything that we've just recently started back up again, you are definitely part of that as well. So it's a good cause. It is something tangible that we're definitely positively doing for the community, and I absolutely love it. All right, so there you go. 2025 toy giveaway is over. Our 6th annual toy giveaway concluded. I know Jerry has some extra stuff left over. I think he was going to give away a lot of that stuff to the churches, to his local community, and that's awesome. Thank you, Jerry, for all of your hard work with that throughout the year. And hopefully we can do it again next year with more people checking us out. So also would like to congratulate everybody. We just right now, I would have cried. I would have cried. We hit 3,000 followers. Or I'm sorry, 300,000 followers. 300,000 followers. That is our all-time highest on Truckers TV. And if you look at the ticker, we just hit it. Thank you guys for the likes, the follows, the shares, and everything else that you have been doing. OMG, I'm super excited. I had to come on tonight because I knew we were very close. I'm actually got to tear up. It's been a really, really hard. I know I'm not crying. God damn it. Putting together everything for the kids, and trying to find the best possible way to keep Truckers TV going. It's been quite the challenge, and we have gone through many obstacles, many challenges. I'm not crying. I'm really not. We've gone through a lot of challenges, a lot of different things that have gone wrong, a lot of things that was very difficult at times. Um, but we pushed through every single obstacle and every single problem that has ever arisen on Truckers TV and all of our platforms, all of our social media, and we overcame each one. And it's all because of the fans of you know it. It's a double-edged sword. Some of the fans have made us fail, and some of the fans, I wouldn't even say those guys are fans. Some of them deliberately wanted to destroy us, and then a lot of you picked us back up and lifted us. Let's just say that that's how it. And it's been hard. It takes a lot of time and energy and push and drive and just perseverance to keep these pages going. And we're there. We're at 300,000 followers as of today. It's our all-time high. We have gained over 299,000 followers in less than, I'd say, 90 plus days. Mind blowing. And for those of you that do support Truckers TV and do support the page and do support your likes, shares, follows, all of that fun Facebook stuff that we always put out. I really appreciate it. I think I got Curtis still on here. There you go. There you go. There's one. I was down at the bottom there. I had the Curtis shows on there. So if you guys want to join me, that'd be great. Nothing's going on. Let's see, Michelle. Michelle. There it is. What happened? Nothing. I was just being sentimental. That's all. Just being very humbly thankful. For the last year of taking, I mean, literally in a nosedive with Truckers TV and pulling back and just holding it like an aircraft going down, and you know it's going to go down, and you just pull back that, and it goes right back up, and that's basically what it's been feeling like. That we were just crashing, man. We were just boom, and we came out of that, and now we're doing very well. We're doing very good, and I'm just saying thank you to the fans. For all of the new people, since we've got 299,000 new plus followers and people that have come to the page. I am Dennis Adams. I'm the creator and builder of Truckers TV. We've had multiple people in the background throughout the years. Out of 5, we're going on 6 years. 6 years Truckers TV has been broadcasting. We started this back in 2020. I had a dream, I had a vision that I was going to bring together the trucking community because I seen that it was just so messed up that a lot of people didn't have an outlet that they can come to. There was many other different pages, but there was nothing really quite like how I designed it and how I wanted it to be. And we've definitely built a huge community, a solid community over the past 5 years. With a lot of you guys watching it and continuing to watch. We have lost a lot of people along the way. But with that, you're going to gain people, you're going to lose people. It's just the name of the game. People got bored. We didn't have good content. We've gone through a bunch of different growing phases and failure phases. We figured out a lot of things about this page through the failures and through the accomplishments that we've done on Truckers TV, and right now we are doing really well. You may ask, when I go live, why do the numbers look so low? Well, there's a couple factors in there. You know, it's not that we're not reaching out to the 300,000 followers. We are. We're definitely reaching out to them, and we're definitely getting a lot of feedback with our reels, with our posts, with our content, and you know, our little just a lot of our different posts are getting out there to the people. Our lives are in a different category. So our lives are obviously live, and then they go to a pre-record or a recorded status afterwards. And that's where we find we gain the most momentum is after the video is live, because not everybody can stop what they're doing. You know, if you're thinking about people are driving right now, people are traveling right now, people got family over, parties, it's a Sunday, they're at church, they're blah, blah, blah. There's tons of things going on. So there's a lot of people can't just stop what they're doing and watch the live. But what they do is when they're scrolling at night and they have nothing to do, they come across my ugly mug, which, you know, hey, I'm ugly. And they watch and they listen. And usually I can capture about 15 to 20 minutes of somebody's, you know, I guess, mind for 15 to 20 minutes. But after that, it's very difficult to keep people engaged. So a lot of our smaller videos are short videos, like reels and things that are just kind of like a plug-in, and it's kind of funny, and you're like, that was pretty funny. I want to share it to Joe. And then Joe says, hey, that was pretty good, man. Where'd you get that? Oh, that's Truckers TV. And then they go to the page, they follow. And then Joe says, you know what? I'm going to send it to Dan or Janet or Kim. And then it just goes like that. And then everybody just starts liking, sharing, and following. And then it always comes back to Truckers TV where we're putting it all together and trying to send it out to you guys as much as possible. That's pretty much what it is. That is the squirrel and the nuts, man. That's what it is. So I appreciate every single one of you guys. I always come on here when you see me, you know, on my live. I always try to say thank you foremost to all of our subscribers, the ones that are subscribing into the page. They're supporting us not only monetarily, but the basis of everything. All of our star senders, anytime somebody sends stars, they gather up and they go in a big pot and they're being utilized for, let's say, StreamYard or for regurgitating it back into the page and trying to do good things, i.e., give toys to the kids. If we can get more subscribers, we can help more people. But with that, we have to try really hard to earn. And I say that this is my new campaign. We are trying to earn your likes. We are trying to earn your follows. We are trying to earn, and I mean earn because we're putting in the work to try to earn your backing and your support. That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to earn that. It's a choice that you have. It's a choice that you always have, not forced upon, but we're trying to earn that from you. And if we accomplish that, then there's more great things that we can do in the future. If we can't accomplish that, then we just go back to the drawing board and try it again, keep trying. So that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to earn your guys' follows and earn your likes and shares. And that's all we can do. So if you like what we're doing, please smash that like. If you want to follow more of what we're doing, please hit that follow and so on and so forth. So that's all I want to say about that. I don't want to beat the dead horse with that one. Other than that, I'm just waiting to see if any of you guys want to come on here and hang out for a little while. I figure I'm going to go live here for about an hour or two. If you guys want to come in here and put something out or say something, that's great. The links in the on the page, and I'd love to have you on board if you guys have time to come join me. I got plenty of room. We can get 10 people in here if you want to. I still haven't done that yet. I'm still trying to get that going. Can you imagine we had 10 people up in this bad boy? Man, it'd be like chaos. Chaos in a basket. Thank you, Patricia, but I could not do it without all of you guys. Thank you. Thank you, Michelle E. Always in the background hanging out. Thank you. Diane, Michelle E. Hey, I want my $1 million right now. If that's true. No, I'm not preggy, goofball. But thanks. Good shocker. Are there some of us that are now? There are some of us that are now a family. Yes. Yes, you guys are. Yes, you guys are. What's up, Florence Harris? How you doing? Where are you from there, Florence? And if you're new here, please chime in and let us know where you're watching from. I know there's only a few people in here. It's probably a Sunday afternoon. Nobody really wants to do any streaming, or they've had enough of all of the pages as much as this weekend. Oh, excuse me. I'm going to be driving here in a little bit. We're going to be going to Tulsa, Oklahoma. Like I said, I just woke up. I saw that we hit 300,000 followers. I'm super excited about that, guys. Super excited. Our current, let me see. Let me put this. Let me put this in perspective. In the last 90 days, oh man, this number is crazy, guys. Guys, this number is crazy. Let me see if I could show you. I can on this one. Let me show you these numbers, guys. Share screen. Facebook. Look at that, folks. I don't know if you can see that very well. 60 million views, ladies and gentlemen. That's how much we've gone up. 60 million views. Look at how wiggity wackety this has been. Way back when. Starting from September 15th all the way to now. And we're currently on an uptrend of, what is that, 1.8 million on an uptrend right now. So this little white one right here, right, where my thing is, that little white mark is only 4.7% of followers and non-followers. So non-followers is 95.3%. We still can bring in a lot of followers. People are just, they're viewing it, but they don't hit that follow. You know what I mean? So there's still a big market out there. It's crazy. Oh, Diane was answered the question, but I said I was pregnant. You guys are funny. But I'm not, guys, I'm not doing this to brag. I'm not doing this. If any of you guys are watching, let's say from the beginning, and watching the growth and the build and the growth and the failure and the growth and the build, this is part of that build. This is part of the things that we have learned along the way, and the things that we have not, like, I want to say, I can't even find the words. Like, we haven't perfected this yet, but we're doing pretty good as far as a small content creating page, compared to the millions of million plus content creators. So I'm happy with 60 million overall in the last 90 days. I'm good with that. There are some content creators that get that in one video. Can we ever get to that? I have no idea. Probably not in the trucking community, probably in the pranks community, or, doing like stupid shit, or stunts, or anything crazy like that. We probably could, but in the trucking company, I don't think that we can get over that in like one video and things like that. There's only a few pages that I've seen that have 1 million plus followers in the trucking community, and a lot of those, like, for example, Twisted Truckers. Shout out to you guys. I mean, they're 1 million plus followers, but they've been doing it. They've been one of the original first pages to start posting trucking stuff. So Twisted Truckers, they've got well over millions and millions of followers. But I look at their content, and they're also getting the same volume as us. So it's not, yes, they have a lot of followers because they're well known and they've been, shared out a lot, and a few of their videos have really gone viral, but they have the same amount of views, the same amount of stuff per video that pops in every time that they post. So we're up there. I mean, we're pretty much up there, and we're doing pretty good. So, and it's all because of you guys. It's all because of you guys. What's up, Telly? It's all because of you guys are liking, sharing, following, watching the content, and participating. And participating is a big thing too. Whether you say a comment, come in here, say hi, share it to, Mr. Boo Boo, whatever you guys do. Everything helps. Even the negative comments, even you haters out there that are boo hooing. Believe it or not, you guys help the page too. Indirectly, but you do. So it's all good, man. It's all good. Hi, Rebecca. Hey, hi, homie. What's going on in your world? What's going on in my world? I was just saying how humbly happy I was about the turnout. far as the toys for the kids. I was saying thank you. I was showing a couple stat numbers. We just hit 300,000 followers. We've moved up 299,000 followers in the last 90 days. We are just like a rocket. We are just headed up. You would have had millions of followers by now too if certain people wouldn't Michelle, you may be right on that. You may be sure right. Um, yeah, maybe the first time around when everything was pretty groovy. If we didn't have our failures and our falls, um, who knows? We could have reached for the stars. But that's not the path that was given to me, and I I did the best. I think we all did the best we could to keep it on the right path, and I truly believe we're on the right path now. Um, I think we are. I think everything in life right now is in the right path. Um, as far as that, but I absolutely agree with you on that one, Michelle. Absolutely agree with you. I'm just happy that we're at 300,000 followers. I mean, that's pretty significant for me. Um, now we just need another 300 to get 600,000, and if we can get a million followers in the next 2 years, um, I could say that that's quite the accomplishment. I'm sure I'm sure glad you are here for. Oh, you're welcome. I try to be, but thank you for saying that. It's very, very kind of you. A lot of people didn't believe that, and that's what goes back to what Michelle was saying. A lot of people thought, I was just in it for myself, and I'm really not. If you know who I am and know who I am, uh, you would know that I'm not in this for myself. It's not over when you lose, it's over when you quit. Yeah, exactly, Rebecca. Bingo. That's what I always say. That's what you always say. That's what I always say. It's not over unless I quit, and I'm not going to quit. It feels too good to do this. It's my placement. It's where I want to be in life. It feels too good, and I don't want to quit. I don't want to stop doing it. I want to make it a little bit easier. mind you, mind you, I'd like to make it a little bit more easier. Maybe have like a panel of people doing this all day long, getting paid to do it, and I just kind of like step back and say, yeah, I want that. I want this. I want to be the publisher, but I don't know if I want to do the daily grind of typing things up every day. I don't know if I want to do that. So the only expansion that I can do is have something, an office or some kind of digital creation, or do what the big dogs do and have some kind of digital creators, or maybe we can get some equipment going and actually ride with some drivers and make some content, make a short movie. I don't know, make some kind of content movie about trucking. There's not a lot of movies out there for trucking anymore, and any producers are out there want to collaborate. I would love to get on board with something. I'd love to make a movie. I'd love to be not necessarily being in a movie, but orchestrating and putting together a movie, whether it be a trucking horror movie or some kind of movie with trucking, high performance trucks, badass rigs, um, some stunts, some crazy stuff. I mean, that would be the highlight of my life if I could get into movie production. But I'd have to go, I'd have to know people, and I don't know anybody. Nobody knows me either. So I don't know if that's ever gonna happen. But um, what have you been going for about 6 years? We've been going for about 6 years. Yeah, we're going on 6 years. Truckers TV has been around since 2020, April of 2020. We started during the pandemic, um, and we've tried to go different directions and try different things. My first idea was to get a lot of us truck drivers together and create content together and build a page with content from different locations of the United States, which we had it at one point. I think we had like 4 or 5 people on the East Coast, 3 or 4 people on the West Coast, a couple people Midwest. We had some people in the South. We had people in the North. We had the whole entire United States covered with drivers, streaming, posting, and creating content of their daily, like blogging, vlogging, and stuff like that. We had it pretty good at one point. I think Telly can say, Telly can definitely say we had up to 35, maybe 40 drivers at one time. Um, Jerry got you hooked. Yeah, is that right? Jerry got you hooked. That's cool. No, I'm not just listening to myself. I'm just waiting for anybody that wants to jump on here with me. Um, there is the code to jump on if you want to jump on with me. That'd be great. You can go to Truckers TV's page. It is pinned to the page. You can find it. StreamYard. Just follow the link, and you can join us. What's up, Tim? How you doing, bud? Oh, that one didn't want to go. You're not a quitter, Dennis. So let's get after it, my friend. I love that. Thank you. Thank you, Rebecca. Thank you. Thank you. That's what I always say. Let's get after it. So that's what we're doing. So yeah. So thank you, all the subscribers. Thank you to all of our fans. Thank you for all of our views, our likes, our shares, everybody that is stuck with us from the beginning, that is still here. Um, thank you everybody for watching Truckers TV and making it what it is. Like I said, I wouldn't be turning on my camera and doing all these videos and stuff like that if I didn't have people wanting to watch it. Um, if it would have died a long time ago, um, I don't know if I would still be here talking with you guys. Uh, but then again, maybe this is my calling. Maybe this is something that I can keep developing and keeping getting better at it. Um, I'm very. It's very difficult for me to find the words sometimes. And don't even get me to try to type up a script and read from a script because I'll be like, important when streaming to profiles, viewers comment. No, I can't do that either. So a lot of what I do is I kind of wing it from the hip, and or as much as Sabrina laughs at me all the time, I take about 3 or 5 different darts, throw them up in the air, and whatever sticks sticks. And that she tells me that all the time. She's like, "Your life is just so crazy. You throw so many like pieces of bubble gum into the air, and hopefully one sticks to the wall, or one of those little gummy things. You're constantly throwing stuff up in the air, and maybe one of those things will stick." And I kind of chuckle every time she says that. She's absolutely right, but you know, I feel like that's what we got to do in life. I feel like you got to take chances. You got to take a few different ideas and be like, all right, look, ooh, okay, that one stuck. let me take that one. Let me try that. And then you roll with that for a while, and if it works out for you, then it's good. If it fails, then you're like, okay, well, fuck, let me put it back in my hand again. Let me throw them up again. Let me try this motherfucker. And you go and try that for a while, and hopefully one day it sticks. And that's what we're kind of hoping for. You have had many ups and downs through the years. Yes, we have, Rebecca. Yes, we have. And a lot of you guys have been there through them. You've seen me struggle. Um, damn right, almost give up a few times. But I'm super excited to have 300,000. So like those 300,000 followers are not necessarily seeing this video right now. And that's what's you would think that all 300,000 people would jump in here and be like, "Oh yeah, congratulations, this good job." It doesn't work that way. Um, for example, let me explain to you. So when Rebecca shares a video and it goes out to Rebecca's community, right? Those people then share out again and it goes out to another person's community. So the comments that are coming into that particular share, I can see them, okay? But they come in as comments accounted for on that particular person's share. You understand that? I can see those comments and I can reply to those comments because it's shared through that link, that linkage of that share. So when I go live, if that person way over here liked and commented and stuff like that, but didn't follow the page, right? They're not going to see this live. So amplify that out to 60 million views and 60 million times that somebody has seen something. Those people out there that are commenting and sharing and reliking and sharing are not necessarily seeing this particular live right here. And I've noticed that's how it works. That's how it works. But I get credit for all of the shares. So if you think about it, it's like a pyramid. It goes out, and I'm at the top where I created it, and everybody sees it, and I get the credit for it because it goes through as partially my video and things like that. So that all comes back to the tip of the iceberg, and that would be from where it originated from. Now, unless I go to that person's comment and I type in there, "Thank you for liking, sharing, and following. If you got time, come check us out on Truckers TV." But that posts to their page, that post to that comment, not necessarily on Truckers TV. So it just kind of it goes like that, um, which is awesome. I mean, it's a great process of getting things out there, and it's part of their algorithm system, and that's basically what it is. But it is all connected. Don't get me wrong; it's all connected, but how it's all connected is through that algorithm system and through however the geniuses that are typing up the codes make that all flow back into where it originates from. And that's my personal understanding. I'm not an expert on Facebook. I'm not somebody that's qualified to build or create or do anything like that. So please just take this as um, a hypothesis of what I think. It is not factual. I can't back it up with anything factual. It's just my opinion, what I think happens, and it's kind of in that idea. So don't be go like, "Oh my God, Des thinks he knows Facebook." He says a fool. No, it doesn't work that way. Um, I'm saying that's what I think it does. Anybody that works for Meta or Facebook, you can come in here and tell me, "Oh no, you're right. That's kind of right," or "You're wrong," or any other matter experts. I don't really give a shit. But that's what I think. So your likes and shares and follows are the key thing to any of the platforms, any of the content, any of the content creators, anything. That's why you always hear them say, "Hey, smash that like button or do that share, buddy. Thanks a lot. We love you." They're always going to tell you that because that's the key thing. And if you do, there's a certain technique, 15 minutes a day, responding, sending, receiving, and looking at different things. You can boost that opportunity on a daily basis. So if you own a page, if you're working on a page and you want to pick my brain, please hit me up on the DM. I'm more than happy to help you. I don't charge people shit. I don't charge you for anything. But if you're struggling with something, um, let me know, and maybe we can help you. Yeah, Telly, don't give a beep. Telly knows it's a complex. It's a complex thing, man. It's just, it, and it can drain you. It can wear you out. It can cause cause you to go fucking insane. Especially if you're working on something really hard and it just falls apart right before your eyes, and you're like, oh, it's like you're devastated. It's like I did all that hard work and it ain't doing nothing. So yeah, it happens to people. Where is everybody? Ain't nobody want to say hello? Telly, why don't you jump on here? Are you working right now? Oh, Telly, you hear about that thing overseas, man? In Australia? That's crazy. Now they got shit going on over there. That's not good. That's not good at all. Or the person sharing it, especially if you know him, should pin the post and comments. Post or share the post. Yeah, there you go. That works too. What's up, Nancy? But yeah, like I said, everything helps. Everything helps, no matter what. Hope that's not rubbing too much. Can you hear me? My little mic system here. You guys hear me? Testing. Roger. Call backup. Testing. How's the sound quality? Pretty good. I like this little thing. I think it's not too bad. Always oversee your own business. You trusted the wrong people. Yeah, you sure right. Damn. Ouch, Patty P. You sure right. I trusted the wrong people. I think if that's the worst thing about me, if I could think my biggest flaw is trusting the wrong people. I think that's one of my biggest flaws. Is that I got a big heart. Got a big heart and it always fucks me in the end. Oh man. Nancy says, got a lot of snow here. Wind and chills bad. You talking about, yeah, it's cold here too. No snow yet though. I can say that I have seen ads of your reels and other reels that I've watched. So it's all definitely getting out there. Yep. Yeah. I'll be scrolling and I'll see my own shit. I'm like, that's me. It's nothing better than scrolling through like different things and be like, oh, wait a minute, that's me. Hey, look at that. It's actually pretty cool. Thanks, Alan. Appreciate it. How you been, Alan? You guys got some serious cold weather up there. What, -5 degrees? Burr. Burr. That reminds me of the first year I got up here. I was driving up north and you know whose truck, and that bitch froze over because it was so cold. Everything gelled up. Everything gelled up. That truck got so cold it just gelled right up. Yeah, it was crazy. That was a crazy year. It happened like more than once. Crazy how trucks their fuel just gels up because it's so goddamn cold. Crazy. Oh, Nancy says, on my way back home yesterday was nasty. I was driving about 20 miles an hour. Salt trucks was out. Yeah, there's been a couple pileups on I-55. I think I saw another one, Iowa 80. There was a pileup. I don't know. I'm thinking they were current. They were over the weekend or over this week or last week. There has been a lot of there's a lot of very inexperienced drivers out there right now trying to figure out how to drive in snow, and they've been driving all summer, or they just got hired on before the winter hit, and this is their first year driving in snow. Just take it time, man. Take it slow. Just take your time. That freight will get there when it gets there. Don't be pushed by your dispatchers. Don't let your dispatchers push you. Don't let the brokers push you. Don't let the time crunches push you to go faster and make you drive faster than you should be doing in those conditions, because you will mess up. If not you, somebody else will, and you're going to get caught in it because you're not being cautious. Please take your time driving your truck. Take it slow. Take it slow down hills, flats, and straightaways and bridges. Don't forget your training. Don't forget your training in truck driving. You know, your bridges are going to freeze over faster than your regular roads. You hit that bridge at a cruise control, those tires might spin out and you might go out left and right. All right. So be careful. Take your time. Mountain driving, if you're supposed to put chains on, put your damn chains on. Don't be fucking lazy. Get your fat ass out of the cab. Did I say that? Get your fat ass out of the cab and put your chains on, and make sure your chains are put on correctly, and go down that hill when you're supposed to go down that hill with chains. Just get your fat ass out of the cab. A lot of people don't want to put their chains on because they're lazy, or they're not confident enough to put those chains on. Chains, are they 100% effective? No, but they will help. If you take it slow and you do, they will do their job. Ice is bad, snow is good. When it's snowing, just take your time. Don't rush it. And if you have to pull off for a while. Let the snow pass. Let the storm pass. Visibility. If you're whiteouts, if there's a huge whiteout, pull off. Rest. Wait. Tell your dispatcher. Tell your owner, or tell them, fuck off, dude. I can't see the road. It is unsafe. Do you want this to get there, or do you want it to crash? You know, tell them to fuck off. You know, that's my personal opinion. If a driver called me up that drove for me and said, "Hey, look, man, it's just too dangerous," the first thing I would tell him is go park, and we'll deal with it tomorrow. I'll get on the phones right now and call the brokers up and tell them, "Hey, look, there's way too much shit going on," because I know, that's what I would do for that driver. I would make sure that I would take the responsibility for it. Be like, "Look, my driver's parking. We're gonna wait for the storm to pass through. Reschedule your shit. If you can't, then we'll get it there late, and that's it. We'll take the hit." I'd rather do that than put my driver through that shit. So, but on the flip side, I will get pissed off if you're a lazy ass driver and say, "Well, I don't want to drive." Get your ass up, get the fuck going. If you got time on your clock, go get it done. And it's perfect conditions. There's two sides to it, right? There's I understanding side, and there's a get your ass going because we got to make some money. So it's two sides to it, and I've been on both, and it sucks when you have to tell a driver, just please get up, get off your ass, get the load delivered, take your 10-hour, get the next load. I mean, if you got to tell drivers to do that and constantly have to call them up and get them motivated, it's fucking exhausting. God, you almost want to say, you know what? Get your ass out of my truck. I'm gonna go fucking get it. I'll go do the job, because that's basically what you're telling me. You just want me to go ahead and do the job. You don't want to earn money. Whatever. Get the fuck out of my truck. And that's the frustration that you have to deal with. It's very hard. It's very hard out there when drivers are just lazy, or they don't want to do their job, or they don't want to work. Why be a truck driver? I don't know. I don't know. Well, I try to do my job. I've been very, 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 very blessed on the job that I have right now, because I just work 8 hours. That's it. I don't have to push anymore. Well, 11 sometimes, but 8 hours. When my clock's up, I go home. But I worked really hard to get to this point where I can choose that type of job and be very effective at it. Not a lot of people can, because they don't have a lot of work ethic. They just want to work bare minimum. Your job is not worth your life. Yep, that's what we always say. You can always find another job and they will treat you better. Yes, you will always find somebody else treat you better if you're not happy. That's true. Dennis, we did have these big pileups when I was driving. I think it was we all communicated with curb radios. Yeah, yeah, you still have them. I mean, you still have it, and a lot of people don't use radios, especially the foreigners. Foreigners that don't know how to drive. They know how to drive in sand, cricket, but they don't know how to drive in winter snow. It's their first year ever driving in snow, unless you're from like I don't even know what the mountains are up there. If they got mountain snow. Mostly desert, I think. Or the south. South really well, yeah, I think they have snow in Brazil. They got snow down there, I think, some places. Yeah, I remember watching the movie Alive, where they ate the people from the plane. Remember that movie? Oh, we saw you deal with several people like that not too long ago that drove for yep, no, we sure did. We sure did. And I hate to bring up old shit, but yeah, we sure did. You sure right. But yeah, that's what Truckers TV has been through been through a lot, man. Serious. But we're on the right track. Let's just end on a happy note here. We're on the right track. Like I said, we're at 301,000 followers. Let me see if it's gone up from that. Bum, 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 bum. Let me see what the ticker is right now. It's amazing. I'm telling you, fast. We average about 1,000 people a night, which is crazy to me. Yep, we're at 300,085 followers. Our most current follower is Brian Berube, Jessica George, Susan Martin, Scott Dimberg, Marilyn Myers, Joanne Walsh, Mary Tucker, Brent Walters, and a lot of people. Just a lot of new people, a lot of new faces that I've never seen before. A lot of these people haven't been on our lives, just like a lot of you guys are constantly here on a daily whenever we go live. But Bill, Claire Hale, Mike, Katie McHugh, Rusty Allen, David Pollard, all of these guys just recently became followers. Scott Husky, Patrick Kino, a lot of cool looking dudes, a lot of cool looking gals, a lot of interesting people. Yogi, okay, and a lot of profiles in between, and probably from all over the world are joining the page all the time. And you guys are awesome. You got Sandra there from New York. Here you go. Hello from Buffalo, New York. Thank you, Sandra. Hey, it's Jake. Jake Lash Wag. What up, Jake? How you doing, bud? But yeah, there's all kinds of people. There's Eileen from Ohio. 10. It's 10 degrees. It feels like -5. Yeah, they said it's gonna be -5 up north, up there. So yeah, that's the biggest thing. The shootings, the weather. Obviously, Mr. Trump, he's got his things going on. The economy, money, stocks, crypto. There is just so much going on. So much going on. I mean, everything from banks to crypto to the Federal Reserve to Venezuela's war, sanctions on oil tankers, shootings over in Australia. I mean, just there's so much shit going on, and it's crazy. It's crazy, um, and it seems like it's gearing up right before Christmas. It happens every year. Every year around Christmas, there's shit that just hits. It's like somebody takes a big pile of shit and just throws it at the fan, and it goes splat. And that's what it feels like, man. Whoa, God. I mean, it's crazy. The shit is hitting the fan, and we just gotta buckle down and bear through it, man. So get your side hustle on, do what you gotta do to get through it. Um, and just be as positive as you can and never give up. That's the only advice I can ever give to anybody. Just never give up. Yep. And then just Nancy says to scamming phone calls. Yeah, I get them all the time. I get like 50 calls a fucking day. If I don't know you, I don't pick it up. Simple as that. If I don't know you, I don't pick up. So you can stop calling whoever you are. If I don't know you, I don't pick up. if you're not in my phone as a contact and it shows up as such and such, yeah, probably won't get an answer from me. It'll go straight to voicemail, and if you leave a voicemail, then I might respond back. But yeah, I don't, I don't, I don't like that anymore. Hello, sir. Would you like a load today? No, my DOT and my trucking MC is shut down there, Bubba. I would like to buy your DOT. I bet you would. I bet you would like to buy my DOT. I get that a lot too. Um, there are characters out there that try to scam. What they want to do is they want to buy your DOT number and your MC number. That is illegal. You cannot sell your DOT and MC number. So when somebody asks you that question, hey, I'll give you $100,000 or $10,000 for your MC and DOT number, that's a scam right there. Because it's 100% illegal. DOT is not going to do it. You'd have to sell. No, no, you can't. You can't do it because they have to re-register. Yeah, they can't do it. Now I know why you don't answer my calls. When do you call me? If you call me from the internet and it shows a number in Oregon or Florida or something like that, yeah, of course I'm not going to answer your calls. Got to say your name. I'm not going to answer you. Now, if it said New Zealand, I might answer it. Be like, oh, maybe that's Telly. But as soon as I pick up and they say, hello, sir, what do you? I'm like, click. You know, that's crazy. That's crazy the world we live in, right? Thank you for coming in and saying hi. And oh, thank you. See, Michelle, you're awesome. I appreciate you. I really do. Michelle always comes in here. Uh, she always comes in here and types up something and really gets you guys rallied up and keeps it going. And it's awesome to have people like that in the background. It really is, and it truly makes me feel like this is all worth it. You know, there's a few people that really support us, like Jimmy Dean. He's constantly in. Jimmy Dean's found a spot over there on the subscribers page. He loves posting shit in there all day long. Jimmy Dean, Jimmy Dean, Jimmy Dean, Jimmy Dean, Jimmy Dean. I'm like, like. Jimmy Dean is definitely posting a lot of shit in the subscribers page because once you become a subscriber, there's a page just for subscribers only. Only subscribers see that content. And if I piqued your interest right now, you know, he shares in a lot of different things from different places, and there's a lot of conversations in there as far as subscribers and things like that. So if you wanted to become a subscriber, you can definitely join us in there. I try to get in there once in a while and thank everybody for being subscribers. I wish I could do more, but at this point I can't. We just got past the giving toys away. We might be able to do something mid spring if we keep plugging at what we're doing and if we get close to 1 million followers or 1 million followers on the page, not necessarily subscribers, but if we start doing stuff that we start being able to recirculate that back into the page, then we can do something for the community. My hopes. That's what I've always wanted to do. Maybe 65-inch TVs. Maybe we'll try to do that again. I really personally love doing that. I love buying TVs for people. One, it kind of went with Truckers TV. Win a 65-inch TV just for being a fan, kind of stuff like that. So, but if I do things like that, it's probably going to be only in the subscribers page. I'm not sure how I'm going to work it all out, but like I said, we did really well back in the day when I did that, and it was fun. It was fun for me, you know. It was fun for me. Jake says, just block them, LOL. Yep, I do. I block whoever's pain in the ass, I block them. You're the man. Always know that. Or if I answer, I tell them she's not here right now. I even told them she's out the barn butchering a hog. She plucking chicken right now. She can't come to the phone. She plucking some chicken. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. All right. Well, I guess I don't have any takers tonight to join me. I'm going to wrap this up. It's 7:11 p.m. I got to get ready for work. Thank you guys for watching. Again, thank you to all of our subscribers. Thank you for the star centers. Thanks for your likes, shares, follows, everybody that participates. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah. All of the Merry specials for this Christmas. Oh, my cat's stuck in here. Uh-oh. Hey, Max. Thank you guys for watching always and participating, and I hope you guys have a great night. I'm going to be live here in a little while, going to Tulsa, Oklahoma. Come join me. Let's have a laugh. Please check out all of our reels. I've posted some new ones. If you like it, please share it. All of that fun Facebook stuff. Everything you do affects the page 100%, even if you're just looking at it with your eyeballs. We love your eyeballs. We love your comments. We love your stars. We love your subscriberships. We love everything you guys do. And we hope to earn you as a viewer. So, in every which way. Thank you guys. Have a great night, and I appreciate you so much. Good night.